I will only touch a few challenges on the theme of e-commerce. Basically, it's all about a person, the shopper, and it's about his mobile phone, his smartphone, because that's what he only needs to change the whole world. And you see, he is looking for a nice shopping experience. He looks for his thing in stock, and all kinds of things that he is attracted to and upon which he bases his decisions. So what does that mean for our industry and for the supply chain? Supply chain used to be long chains where we talk about the weakest link in the chain. But it has nowadays logistics or the world has nothing to do with supply chains. It's this consumer in the middle. And this consumer in the middle, he will order. And he doesn't care who delivers. He is looking to fulfill his wishes. So the future of the world has become a network. And we all have to, let's say, support that network. And that is sometimes very difficult for our customers. It doesn't mean there are no stores anymore, because stores are still important in that aspect. So it's a combination of online and bricks and mortar. It's about how can I attract this shopper and how can I get him loyal to my, let's say, to my company. And loyalty I only can deserve by supplying him in all the ways he wants it. So just a small reminder, it's not just about Western Europe. If you look in Africa, the number of mobile, let's say, applications per 100 people is already 80. So everybody, and why is that? Because Africa did not invest in, let's say, conventional network. They stepped over it and went immediately to the mobile network, because that's much easier to build the infrastructure. Another thing, if you look at this, then all of a sudden you see that in grocery, China approaches closely to 10% of their turnover. Why is that in China? Because supermarkets in China are not as well developed as in Europe or in the United States. So they went into the online delivery there. Here another one, Rewe, a real conventionally grocery from Germany. The president says, I don't know what to do, but I need to follow there, otherwise I have a problem in the future. So everybody is looking at that. Which brings me to the following picture, is if everybody is following or doing business on internet with this consumer, you will get congestion. And that congestion is not only on motorways, it will become in your personal residential area. Because you buy something online, your neighbor buys something online, and all of a sudden there are 50 delivery vans every day in your street. And then all of a sudden you say, I don't want that. So in the Netherlands there is a city where the politicians are talking about shouldn't we abandon trucks outside or delivery vans outside the center of the city and give a consignment to one company who's able to deliver in the city center. So then all of a sudden this 20 trucks in the street become one truck. And that's also more efficient, environmentally friendly, but makes the world a better world. Another element is how do I prepare all these orders? And then you get into distribution centers, where all kinds of criteria. I need to be faster, there are more orders, more different SKUs. I need to, let's say, to personalize things. And for that, you see these things. So distribution centers with a lot of people there. but these people are not available. So we need a solution to that as well. And I think that's where technology comes into play, and now it's the first time that I will use the word disruptive, because things are changing very fast. And what we don't realize as a company, that others will develop things very fast because they look into the future. So it's about the industrial revolutions. And the first three revolutions were about how can I make things more efficient, more lean. But the fourth revolution, where we're now in, is how can I be more reactive towards the demand from my customers. So to overcome that problem, we need a lot of technology. Either it's artificial technology, artificial intelligence, deep learning, cobots, whatever you name it, and there needs to be a certain balance. So that means we need to have the right combination of technologies that we can offer and we can develop our solutions with.